What is up, Success Builder? So I'm trying something new this year. I'm going to be doing most of my videos live. So they're not going to have all of the fun editing that I had last year with the sound effects, you guys, the information, because I'm like super busy. And we're just gonna go for it and see how this works. Today I'm going to be giving you coaching tips on how to ask for what you want and what holds you back. The reason why I'm doing this is because I was one of those people who never asked for what they wanted. I was afraid. And if I did, I had gotten to a point where I was just at my wits' end, or I was so stressed out that it was not from desperation, but it was from exhaustion. It was, I need help. And can you do this? And I was in the throes of frustration, and nobody wants that. This year, I'm being mindful. This is my year of mindfulness. And this is also to play big. And in order to play big, I have to get over myself and know that I can't do things alone. I have to ask for help. And I refuse to be in that state of exhaustion and desperation or total frustration anymore, asking for help. I'm going to give you 4 reasons why people are afraid to ask for help, why people don't ask for help. One of the things that they are afraid of, or I should say, people don't ask for help because they don't believe that they deserve it. So ask yourself, do I deserve help? When you think that you haven't given enough, or you are not worthy, and that's the key word right there, or the key thought behind this. If you feel that you're not worthy of it and you don't deserve the help, then that's going to be one of the things that's going to hold you back, is that you believe that you don't deserve it. Another thing that holds people back is they say, can I get it? They don't believe that they can get the help. Even if they feel worthy and deserving of it, they go, I don't believe that I can get it. There's no one out there that can help me. There's no one out there that can do what I need to do, or I don't know anyone, or they don't believe that if they ask their circle or sphere of influence, or ask someone, that they could get it. Number 3 is they don't know what they want. They don't really have it drilled down to, this is what I need and what I want. So can you do this for me? Do you know someone who? They don't know enough about what it is that they want themselves. So they're wishy-washy, or squishy, as I call it when I talk to my clients. I go, you're saying this, but it feels kind of squishy. Is that really what you want? Because there could be parts of you that wants it, but other parts of you want something totally different. I know that sounds weird, but it's like that. Parts of you wants to stop smoking, but other parts of you do not. Parts of you wants to lose weight, but parts of you likes to go out and party and drink with your friends. Parts of you want to be successful, but the other part goes, if I'm successful, then. And that brings me to number 4, fear. Sometimes it's easier not to get clarity on what you want, because you're afraid if you know what you wanted, you could get it. And if you ask for help, someone would actually say, yes, I can help you. So think about that. Why would you be afraid, or someone be afraid of getting the answer to their question? What would that bring to you? How would it change your life? If you got what you wanted, would it make you more successful? And being more successful, does that mean that you have more work? Does that mean that you have less time for your friends? Does that mean that you have to give up something if you get this? Think about that. So let's just review really quickly. The reasons why people don't ask for help is because they feel like they don't deserve it, or they're not worthy of it. They believe they can't get it. They don't know what they want, or they're afraid that they will get it. So if that is you in any of those categories, then maybe that's something that you want to think about working on or getting help with. Because if you're if you are one that says, I can't get ahead, I can't get what I want, nothing works for me, then ask for help. If you don't ask for help, then ask yourself one of those questions. Do I deserve it? And then listen for the answer. Am I worthy of it? Listen for the answer. Can I get it? If I ask, your answer to that may be, I don't know if I can get it. But if your answer is, no, I can't get it, or I don't believe I can get it, do it anyway. Ask anyway. Then is it, what do I want? Be specific, be clear. And if you are not clear about what you want, get somebody to work it through. Work this process through on what you believe it is that you need and want, and be clear on it. And even when you're praying and meditating about it, the universe wants to help you, but it needs to know what it is that you want. So if you're squishy and wishy-washy and go, I want this, but I want that. No, I don't want this. I kind of want this. Be clear on what you want, because it doesn't know. If you could have somebody right there, if you had an assistant that is willing and ready to help you, but you don't know what to tell them to do, they're just going to stand there. So get clear on what it is. And is there fear? Think about what will happen, what will change in your life if you got what you wanted. If you were to receive the help that you needed, how would it change your life? How would it change your home life, your work life, your leisure life, your spiritual self, all of these things? Do you believe that you are giving up something to get something? Now, the second part of this is, how do I ask? You are clear on, do I deserve it? Can I get it? What do I want? And what if I get it? You're clear on those. Now, how do you ask? 3 tips. The number 1 tip is to simply let it be known that it's something that you need. So that could be calling a family meeting. It could be letting a loved one know that you would like some time with them to go over some things. It could be, if it's a team at work, it could be asking your boss for some time to talk, or telling your team that you're having a meeting. If you're an entrepreneur, it could be networking and letting people know that you have a need. So that is the first thing, is to get over yourself and just ask for the help. The second tip is to, when you are in front of the person or the people who are you going to ask for help, lead with gratitude. Even if it's asking God for it, lead with gratitude, asking God, the universe, say, thank you for all of these things. Thank you for the love and support that I already have. Thank you for being here to listen to me. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your time. And thank you for answering the request to have some time with you. Lead with that gratitude. And when you do that, the universe gives you more things to be grateful for. So that's the amazing part to leading everything with love and gratitude, because more of that comes to you. Even if you're afraid, just say, I'm a little nervous now, but I'm thankful that you're here to hear what I want to ask you. And the last part, the number 3, is think about what you can give in return, or how you can pay it forward to someone. Being in the energy of service has helped me in so many ways. That's why I know and feel and believe that I deserve it, because I'm always in the flow of service. When people give things to me, I'm grateful for it. So when people come to me and ask me things, I can serve them as well. So when I'm asking someone for something, I think about how can I reciprocate you? How can I give back? What can I trade? Everything doesn't have to be money. If you don't have the money for something, and as entrepreneurs, my goodness, these opportunities that come to us are so vast, and lots of them cost money. So if we may want to take our business to this next level, but we go, I need money for that. But what if you asked for something in trade? What if you said, if you do this can you do this for me? And these are my skills and my resources and the talents and the skills that I have. Maybe I can do something for you. Or I can introduce you to someone who has this thing that you need. Thank you for doing this for me. What is it that you need? And I always keep that in my head, in the back of my mind, that is how I can give back to them, by giving them what I have, what I've learned, and what I know. To review again, ask yourself, when you're asking for help, do I deserve it? Can I get it? What do I want? And what will happen if I get it? And then to ask for it, the how is to simply put out the request. When you are speaking of the request, lead with gratitude and think of ways that you can serve or reciprocate or give back. So those are my coaching tips on how to ask for what you want. If you found this helpful, give me a thumbs up, follow, subscribe, or leave me a comment below. You can also find more of these kinds of coaching tips on my Facebook group called Success Builders. It's Success Builders by Dee Woolridge, and I do some free coaching there and also give some other information there. I hope that this was helpful for you, and I'll see you next time. I believe that you are capable of great things. Let's build success together.